Hello, hello. So nice to have you guys join us on this fine day in upstate New York. I am Matthew Harrington, and I am your host. Welcome to Cooking with Friends.
Hiya.
Today, I am so happy to welcome more of our wonderful friends from Camphill Hudson. We will meet the elegant Ellen, the lovely Lori, and the marvelous Melissa. My friends will share with you a delicious, easy to make recipe for you to try at home. Come on, let's get cooking.
Hi, Peter.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Good. What do you
Nice to
have
see
for
you.
us?
Lots of beautiful greens that I harvested this morning from my field.
Nice.
Thank you, Peter.
What kinds of kale have you got there?
I have the Tuscan variety known as lacinato, which many people like for salads because it's flat-leafed, more so, and actually Red Russian. My favorite, personally, because it is so big and beautiful and tender.
How's the dog?
Oh, the dogs are good. Yep, they're running around, getting lots of exercise this time of year. There you go.
Fantastic.
I can't wait to see the final product and hopefully taste it.
Come back in a few hours.
Oh,
Come back in
maybe for my lunch break. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
you.
Bye, Peter.
Bye.
So today we are going to make
Squash soup.
very good. That's right. This is a butternut squash of generous proportion. I think we'll agree.
Whoa, that really is a whopper you got there, Ellen.
Amazing. Melissa, would you be able to help me peel the garlic?
Sure.
Excellent.
Just
Here,
go like this.
I'm going to smash them up to make them easy
Peel-
to
peel.
peel.
Use
So
a
we're going
knife
to
and
squish
you
it
peel
down, and then the oils are all being released. It's pungent. I'm going to cut this down so it's a little bit easier to peel.
cut it in half so
Yeah, cut it in half. How about this?
it might work.
Yeah, it might work. All right. This knife is nice and sharp, which is good. A sharp tool is better than a dull tool
This part.
in every circumstance. I'm cutting the squash up into smaller pieces so that Melissa can help me by cutting it up further. And that way it's going to cook really nice and evenly and quickly so that we can have our soup for lunch.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to cut the onions. So I learned a new trick recently, which is if the onions are making you cry, you can get a wet cloth and put it somewhere here on the board, and it will attract the onion juices that would normally go into your eye, because what they're really looking for is some kind of water source. So if you put a wet thing nearby, right now it's not actually a problem for me, because I'm just going to chop them real quickly. We don't have to make it small, so we're going to puree it. But what we could do is put a cloth like this, like soak it with water, and just put it here, and that will attract the onion juices to that instead of going in your eye. Interesting trick, don't you think, Melissa?
Good point.
Brilliant. So this is such a great soup because it is so simple, and it just uses 3 ingredients plus a little bit of flavouring, maybe some cumin, some turmeric for warmth. And otherwise, all we do is just soften the onion in the pan with some oil, add the garlic and the butternut squash, get it warm and coated, and then put the spices in, and then we put some broth on top and just let it simmer. And it's just beautiful and simple.
Beautiful and simple.
Straight from the garden. Easy, huh?
Yep.
We do it all the time.
Right.
Will you get the squash?
I could do that.
All right. It's kind of heavy, isn't it?
It's heavy.
And then we don't need all of this squash. That looks good, looks like enough. And you want to put that over to the side. Put the heat on again.
We have to leave it cooked so it gets cooked.
That's right. First of all, we heat it up, and then we want to put some of the spice mix on it.
Let it cook a bit until it gets brown.
Yeah, so we're going to put a little flavour.
And let it cook a little bit.
We don't need the lid just yet.
Yes, not yet.
But what we will need next is the broth.
What?
Would you like to pour that in there?
How much you want in
Is that
there?
going to work? Yeah, put the whole thing. So we didn't make our own vegetable broth this time. We're using a really nice organic product. It doesn't have any sugar added. That's why I like it.
Time for kale.
All right. So what do we need to do first?
Strip it.
Strip it.
Now I know that kale is among the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet because I told you in a previous episode. But what I like about what's happening right now is that the ladies are making a low-calorie, nutritious snack with the kale. Like potato chips. You cannot, believe you me, stop eating them. And they're great for parties and a good conversation topic. Watch. Oh yes, these kale chips are shockingly good. What was that? You say you enjoy the crunch? Me too. I'm Kelly Bell, by the way. And you are? C?
Now we've got this beautiful bowl of kale and it's ready to put some seasoning on and a little bit of olive oil. But first of all, we're going to massage it. You want to have a go at that?
You know it's hard to see the sunrise when you're searching slow on the ground. Look to the sky, you'll find it somewhere. Take a moment, just look around. I've been there, believe me. Oh, you should have seen me. I was barely breathing while you try to find the cost of all the things you've lost. Time is busy stealing, and you know it's hard to see the sunrise when you're searching slow on the ground. Look to the sky, you'll find it somewhere. Take a moment, just look around. Don't go giving up so easy, 'cause I know just how you're feeling, and it's worthwhile, believe me. You don't need 1,000 friends, you're lucky in the end if you can trust just one completely.
Wow, so much fun cooking with our friends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dancing in the kitchen is such a blast.
So, next is to season and oil the kale. Melissa, will you do the honours?
Sure.
That's nice, yeah.
Here you go, Ellen.
Thank you. Just a little bit, and then we're going to toss it all around so that the kale gets good and coated. Start with that one.
Let's straighten it out.
Just spread it out. I'm going to give that a shot.
That's okay.
And Melissa, do you want to do this one?
Sure.
Great. Yeah, any
break
big
it up
bits you
first.
see, you can break it up.
Yeah.
Then we're going to spread it out otherwise and sort of even. Oh, it looks so good. These are going to be delicious. Fantastic.
That's it all.
These will only take about 15 minutes in the oven. It's cooking really nicely. It's time to serve the soup. Doesn't it look good?
Yes.
Nice.
Scallop.
Smooth. Good. I'm going to put a little bit of sour cream on first.
That I'll do that.
Very nice. Laura, you're up. Seeds. That's perfect.
Go ahead.
And Melissa, and those cow chips come out well.
Hey, Peter!
Hey guys, it smells delicious.
You made it, Peter!
I got my spoon.
It's so much fun to cook with friends.
Yep. See ya! Bye!
That was lovely. I hope you enjoy cooking with friends in your own kitchen. Well, that's it from all of us. Remember, stay hungry for life. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. See you next time.
Bye.
I'll be there, believe me. You can drop right in and see me. You don't have to call or to my back door morning or the evening. 'Cause you know it's hard to see the sunrise when searching so low on the ground. Look to the sky, you'll find it somewhere. Take a moment, just look around.